So here's a foam rolling 101 video for you. Personally, I like the smaller foam rollers. They're easy to use. This is a travel roller, so this is a Canadian-made foam roller, and it has a space inside. You can stick things if you're traveling, so socks and underwear and that kind of thing fit really nicely, and it fits in a small suitcase, so really easy to travel with. Like I said, these are the guys I got my certification through. Really like to support them. There's a link on my website to get these foam rollers if this is something you want to check out. There's also much larger foam rollers you get at the gyms. They're really big, sort of harder ones. There's ones that are smaller with kind of nubs on them. You just have to figure out what feels good for you. I like this one because it is hard, but it's also got a foam top on it that allows for a little more mobility with my muscles, and it doesn't feel as cumbersome to use. So I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use the foam roller. So first thing we're going to start with is our quads. So you're taking your roller, and you always want to focus on the belly of your muscle. So you don't want to be rolling on a bone, right? So we don't want to roll on our hips, we don't want to roll on our knees, we want to roll on the belly of the muscle, which is the middle of your muscle for all of the muscle groups. So if you take your roller, you're going to brace yourself with your hands, and essentially you're rolling back and forth along the muscle, turning your body as you're going along. You don't want to keep rolling in the same plane, so your muscles are going opposite directions, right? So they're rolling over the foam roller on the inside of your leg, on the top, and then on the other side of your leg. What many people find is if they have something called tight IT bands, which are the band of muscle that runs, there's a band that runs right down the side of your leg and into your knee. If those are tight, you're going to find that the foam roller will definitely cause you some pain there. So again, we're going to do the other side. So focused on our left side, getting the roller in the right spot, rolling back and forth. So starting with the inside of the leg, again going onto the top, and then rolling right over onto those IT bands. So really great for the quads, right? If they're tight, if you do a lot of hiking, biking, running, any of that kind of thing, relaxing those muscles, really important. Kind of works like massage therapy in a way, because it helps to release fascial tension. So when you go for massage therapy, they're essentially pushing things and moving things to allow release. This is accomplishing a very similar thing. Not the same degree, but you're getting a similar release from the muscle. So again, we're going to do the calves. So the knee and the ankles are not where we want to roll. We want to roll in the belly of the muscle, right? So we're going to do our calves. So again, the muscle can turn in various different directions to actually get a really good roll. I actually prefer to do it with my shoes off. So if you like shoes on, that's great. If you're in a gym setting, usually your shoes are on, but feel free to take them off. So rolling side to side, you get some tension. If you feel it in one spot, you can even take the muscle and shear it back and forth. That gets a different type of relief, a different type of release in the muscle. So going back and forth, and then we're rolling again. By changing the angle of the muscle, you're making sure that you release it in all angles, right? So that you're not just focusing on the one spot. If you feel something, I tend to feel a really tight calf muscle, and it feels tighter than another area, then just focus on that area a little longer, get a better release, and then you'll feel the difference as soon as you get up. So again, rolling into the calves. And again, I like to take it back and forth to really shear the muscle to accomplish as much as I can in terms of a release. Helps with stretching, helps with athletic performance, helps with tight muscles. Foam rolling is really great for all of that. Athletes typically use it before and after training to enhance their athletic performance. Okay, so now we're going to take it up to our hamstring. So same thing, hamstring is underneath side of your leg. You're basically doing the same thing, rolling back and forth on the hamstring, turning the leg different directions to really get a full release through that muscle. Okay, so side to side. Sometimes you'll find if you're someone who sits at a desk for a long period of time, your hamstrings will be very tight. When you go to bend over, you'll feel like, they kind of grab, very difficult to release. This is great for releasing hamstring tension for anyone who's sitting for long periods of time. So that's really great. That's for the legs. So those are 3 great movements you can use for the legs with your foam roller. I'm going to move up to your upper body. So with the upper body, we're going to focus on our back. So So you're gonna sit your foam roller behind you. A really great release for your spine, especially so many of us are sitting at desks, we're really curled forward. So opening up our chest is a really great place to start. And literally, letting yourself relax and your body drape over the foam roller. You don't have to move. You can just stay here in a static position, allowing some flexion in your spine. And when you're ready, you can bring your hands over your chest and you can very, very gently roll back and forth. If you're finding it's difficult for your neck, you can put your hands back behind your head. And I like to roll side to side, so I like to put a little bit of pressure on one side and then move to the other side and creating tension, releasing the tension in my upper back. And then again, coming to focus on opening up my chest and just relaxing. Another great area that foam rolling works is for your glutes. So glutes being, of course, your bum, but the muscle area of your bum is on the side here, not the hip joint, not the bum sit bone, and not the sacrum at the back, but that kind of meaty area that's in between. And again, you're sitting yourself on an angle on the roller, so you're getting that exact spot where there's muscle, and literally you're just rolling yourself back and forth to release any tension. If you find a spot that's got a knot and it feels more uncomfortable, you can kind of just wait there, let it release, and then you can begin rolling again. And the same thing, you can move side to side if that works better for you. Either way, you play around with it and you figure out what really feels good, what works, what position you like to be in, and then you kind of just go for it. There's no right or wrong. As long as you're rolling on the muscle and not the bone, you're set. And you can spend as much time as you need. If this is something that you start to really get into, I use my foam roller a couple days, probably every other day. I'm using it, and it helps to release the tension in my body, and it's like my body starts to get used to it. It really enjoys the release. And so you can use it as often as you like, as many times a week as you have the time for. Typically, it just depends on what your goals are, how tight you are, how long you need to use it. So I would say 5 to 10 minutes every day. For me, it usually ends up being 5 to 10 minutes every other day, just based on my lifestyle. So you should just go for it. Use it whenever you need to release your tight muscles and hopefully improve performance and hopefully just feel really great in your body. So I hope this little tutorial was helpful for you. If you're looking for more information, my name is Christy Ware, Strength and Soul Wellness, and I'll pop some information in the video comments below so you can find me if you're looking for more details on future videos or more information to better your health and fitness. Thanks so much for being here and have a great day.